Greetings, programs. This is Wretch. Welcome back to Sid Meier's Alpha Centauri. And it is mission year 2410, guys, and the entire southern part of planet belongs to the Gaians. The Spartans got mouthy in the last episode, so we had to lay the smackdown on them. And now the only factions left are us, the Peacekeepers, the Lord's Believers, and the University. It's actually very strange to have a game with the Lord's Believers lasting this long, to tell you the truth, from my experience. So, what I think we're going to do here is we have our little frontiers. This is the area where we took New Jerusalem, and then we have these sea bases around HIVE. We are going to go ahead and start building these up for a potential attack against the Peacekeepers and the University, and the Lord's Believers as well, since they only have that one little base there. But, I mean, we're not going to go on the offensive, but I do want to prepare just in case. So we got he walked on water. That's a Peacekeeper base. Holy crap. Wow. That's impressive. It looks like the entire army is right there. Okay. Well then. Are they still at war with each other? Let's see here. Faction profile? Vendetta? Oh wow, the University is at war with everyone except for us. How the tables have turned. Lord's Believers and the Peacekeepers are allied. Truce with us. So it looks like the Peacekeepers are about to do quite an offensive onto the University. I don't think the University is prepared for that. Well, anyway, not our problem currently. We're going to go ahead and hold the line here. And we also do have the Planet Buster in case we need to use it. Oh man, just think about it. If we use the Planet Buster right now on He Walked on Water, that would like cripple Peacekeeper forces. Because it looks like they put all of their eggs into one basket. No, let's go ahead and pull a Ned Stark and be honorable, because Lord knows that worked for him. Uh-oh. Our blood truce pledge to the University has been renewed. Weird. Sunspot activity has disrupted our communications. Our diplomatic comlinks may be disabled for up to 20 turns. Spy reports from enemy factions may also be spotty. Awesome.
Complete.
So hopefully no one will go to war with us.
Our scientists now use fractal theory to teach the molecules to assume or resume a particular form. Substances of amazing strength become simple once the formulae are properly computed. Colonel Corazon Santiago, the Council of War.
That must be that's an ironic title. So, repair bay, carrier deck, deep pressure hull.
Production complete.
And we have got a jet. Now make recycling tanks. Hold the line there. Now, the Universal Translator is going to be done in... Ooh, there's a lot of drones there. Ew. We probably need to hurry that up, I would assume. Oh, we are at the cloning vats. Cloning vats are at 15. Let's go ahead and do Universal Translator.
Request confirmation.
472 energy credits. No problem. And then we can start working on something to make the people at the Pines a little bit happier. And fusion formers are like, yeah, we're done. Actually, I think they are. There's nothing else to work on here. Disband. Yeah, let's go ahead and just disband this former. I know I've been working on it for a while, and we have drone riots here. Because there is no tachyon field. Oh. Aerospace complex.
Project initiated.
Oh no, not the cloning vats. We're already working on that. We need...
Request confirmation.
Gotta think about the children. Hopefully that'll prevent a riot. Because a riot is an ugly thing. Expand that Isle of the Deep. And you're building shard invaders. I don't know why. You need to be building some formers. Like so. And you still want Isles of the Deep for some reason. How about a Centauri preserve instead? Governors really love their Isles of the Deep, man. Tell you what. And now you want Photon Sentinels. Actually, that's not a bad idea. ECM probability. How about you work on the probability Sentinel prototype? That could be good. And an Isle of the Deep here.
Pod recovered.
We've discovered a materials pod to finish building the Centauri Preserve at Belly of the Whale. Nice. I like it. We're just gonna pick the bones here. Grab all the remaining things. I'm really expecting a sudden attack.
Indigenous life forms.
And the Lord said, Behold, the people is one, and they have all one language. And this they begin to do. And now nothing will be restrained from them which they have imagined to do. Go to, let us go down and there confound their language, that they may not understand one another's speech.
That's creepy. Universal Translator. 2 free tech advances on completion. Any number of alien artifacts can be cached at this base. I like how they use the term cached.
I maintain nonetheless that yin-yang dualism can be overcome. With sufficient enlightenment, we can give substance to any distinction. Mind without body, north without south, pleasure without pain. Remember, enlightenment is a function of willpower, not of physical strength. Chairman Shen Jiyang, Essays on Mind and Matter.
Formers can execute the build magtube order.
Beware, you who seek first and final principles, for you are trampling the garden of an angry god, and he awaits you just beyond the last theorem. Sister Miriam Godwinson, but for the grace of God.
Ooh, all hellfire and brimstone. Secrets of creation, frictionless surfaces, the theory of everything.
Production complete.
I like it. Shard invaders. Will... nothing nearby. We'll disband that. Now our photon garrison is in good shape. Finally. And we have... Let's use to advance the Dream Twister. 13 turns now. And looks like we're done with Lily of the Valley. They don't want us working on the Xenofungus, because the Xenofungus can actually grant some good boons to us. Check it out, see? 3 food. So let's go ahead and travel to Dreams of Green. Because we got some turns.
Recovered.
200 energy credits, huzzah.
Pod recovered.
150. Further huzzahs. Looks like no one came up here at all.
Production complete.
Now, one thing that we need to do, I think we should build... Actually, instead of that Isle of the Deep, let's build a colony pod. And we'll have them build a base right here, where that Morgan base was, where the final Hive base was. I mean, that's just not being used. That's wasteful. And another Isle of the Deep. Okay, go on standby.
Indigenous life forms.
Get some nice energy husks there. Now, we'll travel into... set the home base at Dreams of Green. Start working on that. And, ooh, look at all that. That was just north of the kelp farm region. I hope our sea colony pod's getting there. Oh dear.
Complete.
And you're working on another Isle of the Deep. You did get that prototype done though, which I appreciate greatly. And all of these little areas not even touched. Okay, you were over there near the kelp farm yourself. Well, yeah, you can head this way. While all of our guys converge. Instead of putting these guys on Fortify, what I'm doing is I'm moving a lot of them over to Sleep or Sentry. They only wake up when an enemy unit passes by them.
It is a
Production
medical
complete.
commonplace that the tissues of the human body replace themselves regularly, essentially creating an entirely new body every 7 years. From whence then come cancer and the slow degeneration of age. They exist as faults in the patterns of intelligence within the genes themselves. By reprogramming these smallest parts, the whole becomes well. Academician Prokhor Zakharov, Nonlinear Genetics.
Woot for Nano Hospital. Okay.
Production complete.
Drone riots at Lucky Autumn. What were you building? Oh, that's a shame. Research Hospital. It's a lab and psych bonus, though. It's gonna stop. It's not gonna let us do it. So, hologram theater.
Production complete.
There's a golden age to make up for it, though. And we have an ECM probability garrison that we just built at Gaia's Landing. That was another prototype completed. Now it's wanting to work on the Tachyon field. I think that was the same thing there with trained shock troops. And they just want all those...
Recovered.
Ah, sonar. What a waste. It's okay, though. Climatic variance causes severe crop failures at Morgan Dock. Morgan Dock gets -1 nutrient in every square. Hold the line.
Once measured in meters, have become so small that they cannot be seen by the naked eye, with revolutionary applications across the board. Gentlemen, forget what your courtesans have told you. Size does matter. CEO Nwabuda K. Morgan, Morgan Industries Annual Report.
Like how he insults his own people.
Production complete.
So now we can make a tank
Pod
if we
recovered.
wish, which sounds all kinds of fun.
Pod recovered.
Sonar. Probability sentinels. No, let's build something useful, guys. What are you doing? Recreation commons. Because I want to stop those riots before they happen. And build... They want more probability sentinels. I don't mind more defense. And see, it's saying, build a base right there. What are you doing? And we will do such a thing. Energy Bank at Gaia's Landing absorbs major power surge. 50 energy credits added to reserves.
Production complete.
And riots. Let's get... Oh wow, you had no recreation commons? Well, you were a hive base, so...
Production complete.
I guess that makes sense. Conventional missile. That's a build priority. You know, heck with the kids. We need to build missiles. Lots of missiles. Oh, our colony pod just reached the farm here. That's exciting.
Indigenous life forms. Pod recovered.
We haven't had a whole lot of luck capturing mindworms lately, I've noticed. And I think that was the very last ocean pod, guys. I think we have captured everything, or explored everything that could be explored. So, if that is the case, we're going to send all of our units over here to defend our soon-to-be new base.
Improvement destroyed.
What? Oh, the mindworms. Okay. Well, we'll deal with you right there. We need to... Oh, no, we already had a sensor close by. And looks like Morgan Solar Flex is good. Let's just put them on pure automation. Actually, how about you head over to the Flowers Preach? Because every single time that we start working on something there, a mindworm would show up and destroy it. And Biology Lab, let's do a Centauri Preserve here. And Probability Sentinels. Yeah, I'm actually okay with that. You don't have a whole lot of defensive units there. And let's get a Sea Former. Yeah, they just want a military buildup. Okay. I mean, we do have some bases nearby, but I'd much rather you work on missile batteries, drop squads, marines. Ooh. Let's do... I want to check on this shard tank, because that just seems cool. Build that prototype. Because what could possibly go wrong? Now, we should build a base. Probably right here. Here looks good. We have access to all kinds of good stuff. I don't think... Well, maybe actually right here. Yeah, there we go. Because I'm wanting to spread out multiple bases here in this area. Ooh, University is fighting back.
The klaxon began to wail, but we felt the reassuring tingle of the tachyon field crackling to life around us, encasing the entire base in its impenetrable glow. Spartan Kell, The Fall of Sparta.
Ah, they wrote it about us. Or us taking out the Spartans. Tachyon field, huzzah! And now we got a nice little glow.
Production complete.
Drone riots at the Pines. Knew that this was going to happen. Oh, they're working on the theory of everything, too. No. Well, I mean, it is what it is. They don't have tachyon field, network node. Ooh. We do not... That doesn't seem good. Retool for the hybrid forest. I mean, we gotta do what we gotta do.
Request confirmation.
Hopefully that'll stop the riots. Actually, all those guys are just doing one food.
Production complete.
The governor wants to do the theory of everything.
Production
Yes, please.
complete.
Apparently they're gonna start building it over here. It's only gonna take 30 turns, not too bad. We've got some industry here. Industry. And they want to do a scout tank over here. Let's go build energy bank instead. A lot of me now is just having to fight against my governors. I'm noticing. Over here at the Flowers Preach. Start working on that. Same thing with you. that should be up in no time then. And hold the line. Let's see what else I need to work on here. One sec. No, it looks like we're good. Let's just rock this out then. Haven't built a new base in a while. Autumn Grove. I guess where we already had an Autumn Grove. Oh well. It'll build its defensive unit and then we will be good to go. And, ooh, we are in the wrong part of town, aren't we? Let's head this way into our nice friendly territory. And now it says we should build a base. Actually, we could build a base here, too. Because it looks like the kelp farm has expanded. Yeah. And that'll make us neighbors with the Lord's believers. Where nothing possibly could go wrong. Now, the good news about that is if we decide to go to war with the Lord's believers, if we take out that one base, they're gone, and the peacekeepers won't have anything to say about it, you know, because then they'll be like, oh, we don't have an ally to assist. That's a shame. Major population surge at the Oaks.
Production complete.
Drone riots at the Yang Mine. And here you go.
Production complete.
Recreation for you. And you just hang on. Right here looks good. The Great Lagoon. And look at all that inefficiency, because we're far away from the capital. And
request confirmation.
We'll hurry these sentinels up. And send all of our forces right here to rest up and, you know, get ready, because you never know. Now, deep passages, you should still be good, shouldn't you? Oh, no, everything's done. Awesome. Let's head you over to Factory Drift. Severe hailstorms destroy all solar collectors near virgin soil.
Already we have turned all of our critical industries, all of our material resources over to these things. These lumps of silver and paste we call nanorobots. And now we propose to teach them intelligence? What, pray tell, will we do when these little homunculi awaken one day and announce that they have no further need of us? Sister Miriam Godwinson, we must dissent.
Asking the big questions right there.
Production complete.
And drone riots at deep passages. Here's some recreation for you.
Just request confirmation.
Woosah.
Production complete.
Stop being so angry. Ooh, loaves and fishes. Has one too. Actually, you know what we need to be building right here? We need to start building the tachyon fields. Yeah. Tachyon fields for all the bases once they are complete with these projects. Now, you want to do an Isle of the Deep. I'm actually more inclined for you
request confirmation
to make another Fusion Sea colony pod. And we're just going to get all of this colonized and ready to go. And automate them. Robotic assembly plant at Morgan Energy Monopoly. And you built another unit that wasn't needed. I don't think I was paying attention. University researchers have discovered the secrets of creation. The discovery has stimulated a burst of university research. Ooh. We do need to have a chat with them and see what they... Prometheus virus epidemic of falling water, Human Genome Project prevents.
Production complete.
Veil of Winds wants to work on the nano factory. Yes, please.
Production complete.
Action. Start working on that stuff. Looks like a bunch of people... Oh, tons of are moving over to the robotic assembly plant. That should be fun. And deep community. And we got our missile. Where should we send our missile? I don't know. I guess we'll put our missile in sleep mode. And actually, I think this will be a good place to go ahead and end the episode, guys. I mean, we're still in a communications blackout, but we have expanded to a nice little base here where we could say bye to the Lord's believers in case they get mouthy with us. Because we just don't have the patience for that anymore. But we also do want communications to get back because we want to see what the university got as their free tech and see if maybe we can talk Turkey. So, hope you guys have enjoyed the episode. If you liked it, please leave a like down below. Subscribe to the channel, leave a comment, that'd be a big help. And we'll see you next time. Later days, everyone.